What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at the details for the upcoming 46th World Tournament here on the JP side of things. So this is very exciting. We've actually got some big news. Easy A's are going to be coming. They have finally decided to start Easy Aing a lot of these older World Tournament units. So that is very, very exciting. I know quite a few of us have been waiting years for this to happen. Finally, all of these long hours of World Tournament grinding are going to pay off because these units are actually usable now. So yeah, this is going to be pretty exciting stuff. With that comes some new items, you know, this Hercule's signature and stuff that we can get. So yeah, we're gonna do a little deep dive real quick and take a look at all of the goodies. So I guess let's go ahead and switch over to Twitter here. Yeah, and we'll take a look at a few tweets. Shoutouts to Misaka for always coming in clutch with the info. So we have a little bit of details here about the reward system, the way that this is going to be working. So what it's looking like is these little Hercule Satan signature things, the items that we're going to be able to get. We're going to be earning them from like the local rankings and rewards. In the World Tournament, and then however many we get there. We don't really know how many of these, like, you're going to be able to use for things. Apparently, it's like it's a Baba Shop currency that you're going to be able to exchange for any of the medals that you would need for Awakening. So as you can see here, it's all of the Easy A medals as well as the Master's Mark medals that you would need to Dokkan Awaken the characters. Looks like we're going to be able to buy some of that in the shop. I don't know how much of it we're going to be able to get. I'm not sure if this is a thing where all of the units that are getting their Easy A's this World Tournament, you're going to be able to buy enough medals to get them. Like, who knows? We're going to have to wait and see when it drops in game. We don't have quite that much information yet. But we do have this. So there have been a few changes to the reward distribution. So, elimination of Awakening medals other than Grand Kai, Old Kai, and Eastern Kai. So, the important ones are still there, right? But all the other fodder medals they've gotten rid of, which is, I guess, good, because they're replacing them with, like, these Easy A medals and stuff, right? And then the Elder Kai has doubled. So, the amount of Elder Kais that we're getting is doubled, which is kind of cool. Okay, and then for the Satan's Signature, the new item here, so it's not included in the total reward. So you can't get it through the regular rank rewards, but you can get it through the local rewards. You can get, I guess, 5 at the lowest, 90 at the highest is what it's saying there. So if you get, I believe, first, second, or third place in local rankings, you're going to be able to earn the maximum amount of them, which is 90 here. And then the daily missions, apparently you can get 3 per day, and then the Tenkaichi missions, which are just those other World Tournament missions that sit there, you can get up to 60 of them. So we're going to be able to farm up quite a bit of this, which is nice. Oh, really quick, we'll just glance. So this is the new top 1. Like, if you got top 1 in the world, this is what your rewards would look like now. This is what it used to look like. So they're just showing you, like, how it revamped. So most of the stuff stayed the same. It's just the Awakening medals that took a turn. And, you know, changed into these, and then they added some more Elder Kais for whatever reason. Well, I guess because we're going to be Easy-Aing all these characters, so they're giving us Kais so that you can Easy-A the characters. That makes sense. Okay, and then the last tweet we're going to take a look at is this. This is the local rewards. So this is just showing how we're going to get those little Hercule things. You can get up to 90 if you get top 3 in local. So very easy to do. Definitely not going to be too much of a heartache there. So yeah. Alright, well, with that, now let's go ahead and take a look at the units. Yeah, the good stuff. Let's go take a look at these card details and see if there's going to be anything exciting here, which there definitely is. We are going to start out with the Piccolo, because we've got a bunch of banner units that are going to be Easy-Aing, but this is the big one, right? Because this is the World Tournament LR. So I believe for the 23 wins on this World Tournament, you're actually going to pick up a copy of this Piccolo rather than a new World Tournament LR or SSR. There actually isn't a new featured World Tournament card this time around because they're doing all the Easy A's instead. So exciting stuff. All right, so his leader skill here. We've got all types key 3, HP 150, attack and defense 70%. That's funky, okay, and not really usable, but sure. So we are getting colossal damage to enemy and greatly lowering attack on his 12 key, and then he raises all allies' attack by 30% and causes mega colossal damage on his 18 key. Okay, good stuff so far. So he's getting key 3 and 200% defense at the start of turn. That's really good. And then he's getting 200% attack, depending on the HP. And then he is... Oh, okay, he's just granting a free key 1 and 20% defense to all allies. He'll be up to 3 key and 40% if there's a character with Kid Gohan on the team. Ooh, only on the team. That's pretty good. Okay. And then additional defense 100% and guards if he is the first attacker in turn and Kid Gohan's in the same turn. Okay, so they're clearly saying run this with a Kid Gohan, which makes sense because the new anniversary unit that just came out on JP here is a Kid Gohan. So it's implied that they want you to run these two together, right? And have Piccolo protecting little Gohan there in the back. Makes perfect sense. This guy sounds like he is going to be a defensive beast. He has definitely got a lot going for him in his kit. I am really, really excited to see how he performs. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing the World Tournament, mainly because I want to get a copy of this guy. But yeah, so this guy is looking pretty good so far. Okay, so moving on to the next. This is one of the first of the SSR like banner units. World Tournament units that are awakening here. So Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, completely fodder leader skill. He is going to be raising defense and massively raising attack for 1 turn. I'm not sure if this defense stacks or not. That might only be a separate modifier right there because of this. Because he massively raises and only gets a regular raise here. So I'm not 100% sure if he's going to be raising defense for 1 turn, or if he's going to be infinitely raising defense, basically. That's tough to say. I can't really fully depend on the translations, because if it was the card in-game, then I would say because there's a comma right here, that means that he's infinitely raising defense. If this was a singular clause that were both of these effects were being affected by the 1 turn right here, there wouldn't be a comma. It would just be like raises defense and massively raises attack for 1 turn. So, but yeah, these are just translations from someone else, right? We're depending on a third party here. The units haven't even been released in-game yet, so we don't know for sure how that's going to work. But anyways, so he gets 120% stats and an additional 40% when launching a super, okay? Yeah, see, look, they forgot the comma right here. On the card, there will be a comma right there that says attack and defense 120%, and then it'll go on to the thing. Anyway, okay, so... Then he gets key 2, attack and defense 30% to AGL Tech and Fizz type. And then an additional defense 120% and to this character, and then 20% more stats to the same typings if he is in the 3rd slot. Interesting. So this guy just needs to be in the 3rd slot, and then he's getting 120% plus the 40 on super, plus the additional 120. Wow, that's pretty good. Oh, and then I guess he's getting the additional 20 here and the additional 30 there because he is a tech type. Wow, this guy is a monster in the 3rd slot. Can you imagine Int Piccolo in the 1st slot, Kid Gohan in the middle, and then this guy 3rd slot? That'd be an untouchable rotation. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this guy is definitely decent. He's on a lot of categories too. There's definitely going to be places to use this guy. That is super exciting. Okay, good stuff. And he has some decent enough stats, I suppose. His stats are actually pretty good for like technically a free-to-play character, because I know a lot of these World Tournament units actually have free-to-play stats. I don't think this guy does though. No, because look, he's getting a full 5,000 attack there. So that's the 4,500 attack. He has a regular hidden potential system. Okay, well that's good for this guy. Okay, so moving on to Bardock. Alright, this guy is going to have another fodder leader skill here. So he's greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn. Very nice stuff. Okay, so he gets 130% stats at the start of turn. He gets an additional 40% up to 80 per super attack launch. So he only needs to launch 2 supers to get that buff. Wow. Okay. Key 3 attack 50% to AGL and STR type characters. Wow. 50% attack support to AGL and STR. Interesting. And then all attacks become super effective if HP is 70% or lower. He's good. Yeah. With the great raises there too, this guy's gonna cook. He's definitely gonna do some work. Where could you run this guy? Like Goku? Oh. I wonder. Hey, is there any good AGL characters on Goku's family? Is there any good STR characters on Goku's family that could use this 50% support? I wonder, huh? That's absolutely nuts. Oh, dude, can you imagine that guy paired with like? Come on, there we go. This guy. Hello, AGL and STR. This guy. This guy. Oh my goodness, this guy? Yeah, he's gonna have some fun partners on Goku's family, that's for sure. Wow. Okay, yeah, I can't wait to run this guy on a Goku's family team. That's gonna be his main point. Also, Pure Saiyans, you could probably get away with that too, because I'm sure there's quite a few good AGL and STR Pure Saiyan characters, right? So good stuff. Yeah, this guy is going to be awesome, and he has a normal hidden potential system as well. So his stats are actually really good. 11,000 defense. Wow. Yeah, that's really good for him, especially considering he gets the great raise. Nice. Alright, then we've got the STR Goku Youth here. So upon Easy A, he's just a 70% lead. Okay. Raises attack and defense for 30%. By 30% for 1 turn. Key 2, 180% to stats. He launches an additional with a medium chance of being a super. Okay. He gets an additional 180% stats, and launches an additional attack with a high chance to become a super if there are 2 or more enemies at the start of turn. Launches an additional super if there are 3 more enemies at the start of turn. Okay, so this is a super battle road unit. You need to have multiple enemies for this guy. He's going to be launching crazy amounts of additionals, and he's going to be looking really, really good defensively if you have 3 or more enemies. So yeah, Super Battle Road's pretty much the place to run this guy. Maybe in certain red zone stages I could see it. Well, what are his stats? This guy has a free-to-play hidden potential. He's not getting the full, like, 5,000 buffs here. Yeah, so his stats are looking a little bit low. 9,000. I mean, I suppose, what does his maximum turn look like, right? So you get this to proc. So that's 2 super attacks, because you get the normal super, you get this super, and then you get this super with the 2 or more enemies, and then you get this super. So that's 4 super attacks that he can do, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. He can do a 5th super attack because of the hidden potential system additional. So on his maximum turn, where you get the luckiest you can get, he does 5 super attacks. That's going to be really, really good, especially because he gets the additional 180% stats there when you're doing an 18 key, and then he has the defense raise that's happening on every single one. So yeah, this guy is going to be kind of a monster if you have those multiple enemies and stuff. But other than that, he's probably not going to look too impressive. Okay, so then we've got the Tech Super Saiyan Goku here. Just kidding. Does this guy not have a Oh, I'm on the SSR, not the TUR. That's why. I was like, I could have sworn this guy got an easy A. Hello. Okay, here we go. So another fodder leader skill. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Supreme damage. Okay. 130% and an additional 50% when launching a super. Okay, that's pretty good. Key 1. Attack and defense 25% to all allies. Great. And an additional 15% stats and 7% crit chance if those allies are in the legendary existence category. Okay, this guy doesn't seem as crazy to me. The legendary existence condition is weird. But okay. I guess. This guy doesn't feel like he has as much to his kit. I mean, I suppose he's getting the great raises there. He has really good stats. His defense is really good. I don't know. It's going to be tough to say with this guy. He is a support buff too, so that's probably why they made his unit himself like not as amazing, because he's doing support. So it looks like he's going to defend well and support decently. But I don't think he's going to be doing like an insane amount of damage. He's not getting like additionals or anything. Maybe you go crit for this guy. Well, I mean, obviously you go additional, right? So you can get the secondary like defense raises, but yeah, I can't quite say on this guy. He's still stuck with 6 links. Trash. Hate that. But he is on a lot of categories, you know, right? I mean, that's the other thing with this guy. It's a Super Saiyan Goku. When are you ever going to have an opportunity to use this guy? There's so many better Super Saiyan Gokus than this. So yeah, this is probably the worst of the bunch, I think. Oh! We can see the amount that we need of the medals. Ooh, that's really exciting. Okay, we're going to retouch on this at the end. Let's get through the last unit real quick. Okay, so, this is actually not an easy 8. This is just going to be a Dokkan Awakening from a unit that previously didn't have one, right? This is from the Dragon Ball Saga Summon banner. But he is releasing in this World Tournament, so we'll take a look at his details as well. Okay, so... yeah, we are post-Awakening here. Okay, so... he causes supreme damage, medium chance to stun, and lowers enemies' attack. Okay. Already feeling like a Super Battle Road unit. 159% stats at the start of turn. Launches 2 additional attacks with a medium chance for them to become a Super. Okay. So 30% chance for Super on both of those. He gets an additional 7% stats up to 70 per attack performed. Just attack. And he's going to be doing a guaranteed of 3 attacks per turn right here, right? So that's going to take like 3 turns to build up, maybe 4. Two, maybe 3 turns to build up. Medium chance for attacks to become critical hits. Oh, he just has that. He just has medium chance to crit. Okay, that's good, because you definitely want additionals on him, right? And then an additional 159% stats. Crit chance 20% if there's another World Tournament category ally attacking the same turn. Okay. So, I mean... yeah, I think that's kind of the caveat here. You're really going to need that for the extra stats here. And that crit chance, like that, you're going to need that for this unit to look good. So, if you give him full additionals, he can get his 4 super attacks, or 4 attacks in the first turn, and then the other 3 attacks in the second turn, and he'll be built up in 2 turns. So that isn't a problem. But World Tournament, really? World Tournament, they had to do him like that? World Tournament's such a bad category. Like, when are you running World Tournament units? Well, actually, I suppose some of them are going to start popping out of the woodwork here when they start getting their EZAs, and there will be few good World Tournament units to run. But for now, you're probably going to have to hold off and just wait on this guy. I don't think he's going to be too useful for you. So yeah, but he's decent. You know, not terrible. I guess I'll take it. Okay, so yeah, the last thing that I wanted to look at here. Do all these cost the same? 3, 5, 7, 10, 30... 3, 5, 7, 10, 30. Okay, yeah, so these are all going to cost the same. So, we need 3, 5, and 7 of these medals. Sorry if this is exactly the same amount of medals that you need for a normal EZA. I'm not clued into that kind of thing. I don't pay attention. I wail with my medals and stuff. You should see, like, I have like 200 of every Dokkan medal just sitting. I have tons of story event medals just sitting. I just grind up way too many of these anyway. Probably not EZA medals, but, you know, everything else. I don't really count these little numbers and stuff. Okay, so we have 8 plus 7, so you need 15 bronze medals, 40 silver, and then 30 gold, 30 rainbow in order to finish 1 unit. So that means for all 5 of the... oh, wait, let's check Piccolo. Piccolo has a different medal, though, right? He awakens with his own medal, yeah. Which I would assume we're going to be able to get... oh, no, we have to buy this with the Hercule signatures as well, I believe. Right? If we come and look over here... yeah, both kinds of EZA medals are going to be purchased with the Hercule notes there. Okay, well, then let's also take a look again at the rewards. So it showed 120, and then we'll assume it scales down evenly. So 120 of these medals will get you how many of these EZAs finished? because you need 30 into 120, so that's 4. And there are 4 EZAs. So the guy that finishes first in the world is going to get all of these medals for free, and then any of his Satan notes are going to be able to just be extra medals that he's not going to need. Or he'll be able to use all the Satan medals to buy the Piccolo, or the Satan items to build the Piccolo medals, and then he'll be able to awaken Piccolo as well. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. It's tough just being able to see the rank 1 rewards and not seeing like the full breakdown of rewards yet, right? That's why I'm excited for this to come into game, so that I can see these things and know exactly how many units we're going to be able to purchase, or Extreme Z Awaken, because we don't know that yet, right? We don't know if we're going to be able to EZA all 4 or 5 of these characters right when they drop, or if we're going to be stuck waiting multiple world tournaments to build up enough currency to do that. That could be kind of an interesting strategy, though, or an interesting like thing for them to do with the World Tournament. Just release these EZA World Tournaments once every few, right? So then for the next few World Tournaments, there'll be no new EZAs. We'll continue to get a couple, like a new World Tournament card, and then we'll be able to farm up the same currencies to earn the same like Awakening medals to continue to EZA them until they're all EZA'd. And then players who are grinding higher will be able to do it a lot sooner than others. Maybe. We'll see how that's going to go. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I think we have to look at. I am super excited to get into this. It's so funny. I definitely did not want to do the World Tournament on JP, right? I was adamant about making a JP account and starting up recording some content just because, you know, the hype of the anniversary celebration and whatever other hype stuff happens on the JP version, separate from the global version. I really wanted to be able to record that content. But then, you know, when the World Tournament was announced, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not going to bother with World Tournament. It's not worth it. I'm not a collector over here on JP. I'm just a collector on the global side, right? But then they go and release this shenanigans and say, oh, hey, by the way, now's the perfect time to start grinding the World Tournament because you're going to be able to get copies of all the units you've never had a chance to pull before because they'd just be buried in the banners. And I would be silly. You would be silly to let this opportunity pass yet again and let these units disappear back into the unfeatured pool. So definitely compete in this World Tournament. I'm telling you, it's a good idea. It's going to be a really, really competitive one. I already know there's going to be a lot of people jumping into it. But yeah, at least go get your 23 wins, get your copy of Piccolo, and then, you know, stay tuned for more information once we know more about these new currencies and stuff. So yeah, that's everything I have for you guys on the new World Tournament. That is the breakdown. It is going live in just a couple hours here. So actually, it might already be live by the time this video is on the channel. So if that's the case, then I hope you're grinding it. Lord knows I am. Well, that is going to do it for this one. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.